Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shifa Akila binti Yaman. My matrix number is BB22161129. So today I will explain about how to use Microsoft Excel software to build a chart. First, I will explain about Gantt charts. What is Gantt charts? Gantt chart is a visual timeline showing tasks, start dates, durations, and overlap using horizontal bars. It used to plan and track project tasks, coordinate teamwork and deadlines, and see dependencies between tasks. So let's do our Gantt chart together. So first, this is our data for this chart today, and first thing we need to do is to find the duration. So how to find the durations? We need to minus the end date with the start date. So with that we can get all the task duration. So next, what we need to do is we need to highlight the start date, and then we go to inserts and click recommended charts and click all charts, and to find the stack bar and click OK here, and we did get this bigger first, and then we need to click the select data, click add. The series name will be duration, and the series value will be the value of the duration for each task. Click OK, and after that we click the edits, and then we put all the task name into here and click OK again. So next we need to reorder this because it's not in the right order. So we need to click here and find here, and then click the categories in reverse order, so it will be in the right position. So next we need to click the blue things and then go to fill, and we need to find the no fill and click here, so it will be like this. So the last thing we need to do is reorder the date. So we go to format axis and we put the minimum with our start date 1 February 2034, and then we, for the maximum, we put the last or the end date that we use. So with that we can get our Gantt chart already. So this is our Gantt chart. So let's next, Pareto chart. So what is Pareto chart? Is this a bar and line chart that show problems from biggest to smallest based on the 80-20 rules? So it used to find main problems causing most issue, focus efforts where they matters most, and improve quality and solve problem faster. Next, let's do our Pareto chart together. So first is our data that we can use. So we got defect type and total defect. So first thing we need to do is we need to find the total percentage first. So click the equals, click B2/sum, click the bracket, and then we click the B2 and drag all down to B11. Close the bracket, and before click OK, I put a $sign between the B2 and between the B11. So after that I click OK, and I can get 30% for the first defect, and drag all down to B11 again, so we can get the total percentage for each defect. So for cumulative percentage, we got the equal, click C2 because the first defect we can use the same amount with the total percentage, and for the second one, click sum, open bracket, click C2 and C3 and close the bracket again. I put the $sign between the C2, and after that I click OK. So next we drag this and we drag all the way down to C11, and we can get the cumulative percentage for all defect. And then next we need to highlight all the data, go to inserts again, click recommended charts, and then we can find here cluster column. You can use this, so click OK. And let's move this chart here and make this bigger a little bit, like this. And next we need to click the select data, click here, and after that we can remove the total percentage because we don't want to see that in our chart. And then click the plus sign here and then click the assist titles. So we can put the title here, we can put it the total percentage here, and for the next side we can put the cumulative percentage like this. And then on the top we can put the title of this chart, which is the Pareto charts. And with that we done our Pareto chart. Next, let's do our Pareto chart together. So first is our data that we can use. So we got effect type and total effect. So first thing we need to do is we need to find the total percentage first. So click the equals, click B2/sum, click the bracket, and then we click the B2 and drag all down to B11. Close the bracket, and before click OK, I put the $sign between the B2 and between the B11. So after that I click OK, and I can get 30% for the first defect. And the last chart is control charts. So what it is, it's a line chart with limits showing if a process stays stable over time, and it used to monitor quality and process consistency, detect early issues before they get worse, and maintain performance standards. So for the last charts, let's make control chart. So this is our data. We get the statistics here, and then for LCL, CL, and UCL, let's assume that LCL is 1.5 and we drag all the way down. CL is 7 and UCL is, again we use the same data with LCL, which is 1.5. And after that we need to highlight all the data, click insert, and go to the line chart here and choose the first template, and then move it here and click anyway in the blue line, click it, and click format data series, click the file option, click marker options, and click automatics, and then done. And then we change the chart title here into the control chart, and then done. So we get our control chart like this.